Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Cassie here. It's been a while. I'm sorry for that. But I'm here today with a brand new apartment tour. And the apartment is tiny. Tiny. Let's go. So let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start in my GangCon. So if you are not a stranger to Japanese apartment tour videos, every Japanese apartment or house has an entranceway like this. Mine is a little dirty today because it was raining this week. But as you can see, it's tiny. Those are my shoes. And yeah, so we have there's my mailbox. Pretty exciting. There's my collection of magnets. Yay, Canada. And this apartment, like I said, is tiny. So space is non-existent. There's nowhere to store things. So things are kind of just everywhere in my apartment. I apologize. So this is my shoe closet that came with the apartment. And I've hung my umbrellas on the side of it because there's nowhere for anything. And just give you an example. So my shoe collection down there. And there's more up there. So it's kind of handy to have that. And then you turn directly here. And what do we have here? Let's turn the light on. Boom. Oh, it's already on. This is my toilet room. Yay, it's a toilet room. So in Japan, a lot of times, toilet rooms are separate from the bathroom, so it's its own special little room. Now you may be asking, hey Cassie, where is your shower? And bathtub for that matter. I don't have a bathtub in my apartment because it's so tiny. I have a shower room, which is right next to the toilet room. So it's a cute little shower. I love the color. Let's see. Hi! I'm sweaty and gross because it's super hot today. So nothing too crazy, just paintbrush. It's kind of bad. The door closes, so it's separate. And then yeah, you have this. I put this shelf in because I needed more space for things. But yeah, it's pretty tiny. I have Sailor Moon decor everywhere. You'll see that soon. And this right here, for people who are new to Japanese apartments, this is your sink for washing your hands, and it's above your toilet, so when you wash your hands, the water goes straight down into the toilet so you can use it again. Yay, saving the planet. So it's tiny. It's very tiny. Bye, toilet. Let's turn off the light to save the energy. Okay, and then let's come into the actual apartment. Yay! So my apartment, I'm just gonna keep saying it's tiny. Here we go, this is it. So we'll start with the kitchen area. So my kitchen is, as you can guess, it's tiny. So there is no storage in this apartment. Like, that is the fridge. That's it. That's all I have for fridge stuff. So yeah, I have to get very creative with my storage. I have a 1 burner, 1 sink. This is like a little wire mesh thing that goes over your sink, so you can use it as a drying rack, which I got from Toph. I love you, Toph. I got some dishes up there. So what I did, I bought these 2 shelves on Amazon. This one is mainly like bowls and plates and like cooking utensils and like things to cook meals. And this one is like snacks, and then down there it's like cleaning products and such. So it works pretty well. I got a microwave. This doesn't really do much, it's not fancy. Got a rice cooker. Got my Monkey Magic poster that's autographed. Yay, love Monkey Magic. Yay, Monkey Magic. I keep my trash over there, which is easy where I'm doing the kitchen. Here's the washing machine, just in case you wanted to know. It's in this whole space. It's tiny in here. So it's actually sitting on some wood planks that came with the apartment. So it's a little sketchy. So that's the kitchen. Let's move to the rest of the apartment. Here's the living room area. So this is one of my beds. I had 2 stackable beds. So I'm using one here as a couch. And I got all my plushies, I got my Sailor Moon stuff, I got that. I have a mirror. I look hideous today. That stuff, I'm going on a business trip this weekend, so don't mind that. That's just my business-y stuff. Here is my TV. Oh, my lovely legs. I have this storage unit. I've had this for a while. This was in my old apartment tour video. I have just like some storage, some DVDs, some CDs. So I also have a Google Home because why not? So, hey Google, what's my name?
You told me your name was Cassie. I can never forget that.
Yes, you shouldn't. That's cool. Also, I have my Sailor Moon musical posters hanging, and I love it because I've always wanted to have posters hanging in an apartment like an adult. So yeah, that's there. Like I said, there's not much space, and if you're looking at this, you're like, hey, Cassie, where are your clothes? Where is your bed? Where is everything else? Because this is kind of it. Like, it's pretty tiny. Before I go to the upstairs with the awesome hanging lights, quickly show, oh, Dory's there. All my plushes up there. My Sailor Moon shrine is up there. But there's a few things here that are really handy for having a tiny apartment. Like this here, this is for drying clothes. So that is a pole that comes out so I can dry my clothes inside when it's not so nice for laundry. Ta-da! I do have a window. I'm not going to open it because you look right into my neighbor's apartment. That's kind of awkward, but like this apartment's really nice. It has 2 big windows, so I get lots of light, and then I have windows up there too, so it never feels dark. Hey, Carboya. I see you there. Okay, so we're gonna try to go upstairs, and I'm gonna try not to drop the camera. So, if you fall, yeah, good times. So let's see. So this ladder, I'm getting better at it. The first few times was hard. And I got to my bedroom. So here is my bed. It's a Sailor Moon bed because why not? I'm about a little bit taller than average for a woman, so like I kind of have to crouch around up here, but it's fine. I love a crawl space. I love it up here. So what I've had to do for storage for clothes is I've had to make a closet per se. So here is my closet that I've made. So I got that rolling rack from Toph, and that just sits there. That's a lot of my hanging stuff. And then I bought those 2 drawers on Amazon again, and that just holds all the rest of my clothes, like winter clothes, special clothes, all my headbands, socks, underwear, all that fun stuff. And above that I keep all of my like makeup per se, like deodorant, hair stuff, all those fun things that I need. Over there I have another TV. So the apartment came with a TV, and so I put one up here so I can watch Japanese TV in bed, which I never do. There I have my fan. He's a carp fan. And then I have right here my little desk, and so I have my laptop there. I have some storage underneath. I'm not sure, it's like pretty packed down there, but I just kind of keep like books and things under there that's organized. I have that as well for like textbooks and studying things. And I have my Christmas lights there hanging, so it's really pretty at night when it glows. And I kind of love it. So yeah, this is it. It's pretty tiny. It did not take that long. You can see the view. The view I look down to my apartment. It's pretty awesome. So this apartment is tiny. In square meters, it's 12.15 square meters, which in square feet is 130.78 square feet. That is tiny compared to anyone's standard, and it does sometimes feel very small. Now with that, when it comes to room spaces, I don't think they count the loft as part of the space because it's technically not a room, it's a half room with the ceiling being so low, but still it is tiny compared to what most people see as a living space. But I make it work, I love it here, and it's my own space, and I love it. So I live outside of Tokyo. It's about 45 minutes from my station to the downtown core, and I live about 20 minutes from my station, so it's a bit of a walk, but it's not bad. I enjoy the walk, it's nice. I go through kind of the downtown core area of the city before I get to the station. I pay about 61,000 yen a month, so that is about 600 Canadian dollars, give or take. You can check the exchange rate, it's not too bad. Getting the apartment was actually fairly easy. I had an apartment before this one that I was only there for a few months, and that process was very, very difficult because it wasn't through a company, it was through an actual landlord. But this company that owns my apartment, it was pretty easy, everything went very smoothly. I had to just like pay a guarantor fee, I had to have a Japanese emergency contact, because a lot of places will need you to have somebody that is Japanese to kind of vouch for you. And that can be actually really difficult to get because a lot of people sometimes don't want to give their information, they don't want to be responsible for you in any way. So I'm very, very grateful to my friend that let me put her name down. My contract is for 2 years, so I'll be in this apartment for 2 years. If I choose to renew this lease, it'd pay an extra month in kind of fees to like get the apartment for one more time. But I'm pretty happy with it. Like micro living, I have a lot of stuff. And I actually had to get rid of a lot of stuff before I even moved in here. and I still have a lot of stuff. So part of kind of like my new apartment, new life is to try to downsize as much as I can. Probably not going to happen, but I'm now making more wiser choices about things that I bring into the apartment, and when I bring new things in, I usually try to get rid of something. So trying to balance it out, but it is very different having an apartment that, one, has a second floor. I love having a loft. The only downside to that is in the summer in Japan, it is extremely hot, and it does not stay as cool up in the loft as it does downstairs, so sometimes I sleep downstairs when it is too hot. But I like having my little loft. It's kind of like my own little space, and it's nice to have kind of a separate room from my downstairs, which is where I can just cook and watch TV and hang out with friends, and having my upstairs where I just have my own private room. Also good for house guests. When people come stay over, they can stay downstairs and I can keep my bedroom, so yay! It was built about 2 years ago, which means that it is earthquake resistant. They have some things in place, so if there's a big earthquake I can escape. And also just it's new, it's cleaner, and it's very more modern. I love like the wall back there, and there's like wood texture on the wall downstairs. But thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that I have not posted videos a lot. Life has just been very crazy and busy with new work and more hopefully career change things happening in the future for me. And YouTube, as much as I love doing it, it's not a full-time thing for me, and I'm not planning on making it a full-time thing. But whenever I can find a video that is interesting, that no one's done before, and I think that people will enjoy watching, I'll definitely try to post something. But until then, check out my Twitter, my Instagram. I'm usually always on both, posting crazy adventures. Yeah, and thank you so much for watching this video. Like if you think living in a small apartment's awesome, and please share it with your friends if you're like, whoa, this is crazy. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! Go! This is awesome. This is actually the best thing ever. Oh my gosh.